The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a fantastic movie. It's the American dream, right? And I had a Pursuit of Happiness last night. So, if you listeners are loyal and you've been listening, as you would, being a loyal listener, you know how much I was talking about PC hardware and the 30 series. So the first topic is going to be computer hardware for a split second. My graphics card decided that yesterday on Squadron's pre-release day was the day to fucking, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, I was typing F in the chat. So
Super F.
My 2070 blew out last night. And it's funny because I stayed up all night. I had a couple beers cranked, like 2 or 3. I was just staring, naturally, of course, staring at Steam because Squadrons, it said release, ready to play October 1st, but it was locked and it was like countdown. So I was just sitting here at my desktop watching this counter go down to 0 to click because I have been so hyped for Squadrons. And I already talked about my HOTAS, like my flight stick and all that, and like the VR thing.
Yeah, your X-Wing in your room and stuff.
Yeah. So I get into Squadrons, which is beautiful, by the way. It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
It's everything that any Star Wars fan needs right now in their life. If you can run it, or if you're on a console, please pick it up. It's a cheap game. It's only $40, comparatively speaking to the $70 projections that we talked about in the first episode about new gen.
Oh yeah, everything's going 70.
It's beautiful, but I'm playing Squadrons, right? I'm going through the story, finally getting to a point where I can play multiplayer, because that's what we were all hyped at work. Everybody was like leaving work early. We're like, hey man, we're going to cut out. We're going to tell people we got some shit going on. We're coming home. We're playing Squadrons. We're playing. My computer turns off. Right? And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay.
Oh no. That's not right.
No, yeah, I was like, that's weird. But I have a couple power strips around for like gadgets and stuff, like the PC obviously, and then like the lighting rig and everything for streaming and all that. So I think I had 2 beers. I'm not drunk, but I was like, hey, maybe I stepped on the cord or whatever. I'm an idiot. I bend down. Everything's fine. So I was like, oh, this is not good, because this is a pretty expensive machine.
Problem.
It's a pretty expensive machine.
Yeah.
So I start fiddle fucking, right? I start fiddle fucking around with my PC. I pull it out from under my little. I will not. That's a hill I'm going to die on. I will not ever stop. I pull my desktop out from under my little L-shaped desk because I'm a bougie ass bitch. But it's a glass L-shaped desk. So this is where the dark comedy that I'm going to tell you comes into play. It's the game unlocked on Mountain Time for me at 10 p.m. I already had to be at work at like 8, so I was like, I can't stay up too late, whatever. So it's like 11. I've already played a while, whatever. No issues. PC happens. I reach under, start fucking around, messing with cable. I stand up on the ground, which is dumb, and I hit my head on the glass desk. It bounces up. The desk bounces, and me, being myself, had an open beer on my desk ready to go.
Oh,
right?
no.
No, so nothing happened to the PC with the beer, but I hit my head on the desk, it bounces, the beer tips over forward towards me. It pours an entire cold beer all over me. So my first reaction is like, and like I stand up super quick, and it's sticking to me, so I rip my clothes off, and then like I made a loud ass noise, right? Because it was like I hit my head, and I was like, fuck.
Right, yeah.
My wife comes in, but it like this happened so fast. I ripped my clothes off because I was in like gym shorts and a t-shirt or whatever, covered in beer. So I ripped them off. I'm naked in my office.
I'm crying.
I'm naked in my office. I flip the lights on, and then I'm like, oh my God. So I run out of my office naked. Everybody's in bed. Like my wife is hanging out. My daughter's asleep. I run into the bathroom, grab towels. I'm naked in my open office, wiping beer off the floor and off my body. The fan's on. I'm freezing. Like I'm fucking. There's beer everywhere. my wife comes in like, what's going on? What the fuck? Like, I'm just on the floor, on my knees, naked.
What are you doing in here?
Yeah, and that was like a lot of some stuff happened.
Like,
yeah, like, have you ever seen It's Always Sunny?
Yeah, I've seen some. Yeah,
that meme or that episode where Frank is just naked and he's covered in hand sanitizer and he's like, I want to be pure. That was me. I was like, I'm just trying to fix the computer. And it was just the best thing ever. Now that I'm looking back, like at the time, like I was like, get out! I'm not playing Minecraft. Like, get out of my room. I was so pissed because, I was talking about like, oh, it's fine. The 2070, no big deal. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like it plays my games. So then you're
literally
probably
just talking about that.
I know, only 2 weeks ago, believe it or not. Now you're all probably wondering, how are we recording? So thankfully, I had old computer parts because that's what we do. My fucking office looks like a computer repair shop right now. There's like old computers and shit all over the place, parts all over the place. Like, I put my computer back together with like a 900 series, so it's fine. It runs Squadrons. Like, I can play video games that aren't that bad or whatever. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But surprisingly too, social media, like a lot, like army friends. I was like, hey, this really sucks. My graphics card died. Does anybody know like any or like anything around? And like, hey man, I got extra parts. Like if you need stuff. So like people were super cool to come to the rescue because of the fact that PC parts have shot up in price just because the new release for graphics cards. So like, I will be able to play everything I wanted to until I get back on my feet. In terms of, because graphic cards are like, it's 2 car payments, dude, and it was like $700.
Yeah,
it's insane.
It's ridiculous.
The shitty thing is, the 900 series card I have, I can't play Squadrons in VR, which was the only thing I was hype about.
Literally, man.
But it's cool. Got the HOTAS, got the stick. I'm still getting fun. The wife felt bad. I bought a curved monitor to numb the pain, and she was like, damn, that was some money, but that shit looks dope. So we're all good.
You should feel bad for what she had to walk into.
That's why I was like, this is for you. But no.
Oh man, that's such a bittersweet story. Like it brought me so much joy, but it's so sad.
No, it's sad. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm out $700.